Hello, traders, and welcome to PL Capital's Market Review. I'm your host, Paul. Today is Wednesday, May 3rd, just after 5 p.m. Central Time. And in this video, I want to look at commodities of natural gas, oil, copper, gold, and silver. So let's go. All right, so the futures market just reopened at 5 p.m. Central Time, and several of these markets are getting a little crazy here right now. Oil and gold, especially even the equity markets, are dropping hard. I think it's all based on the PAC West news. So anyway, as we're going here, things have drastically just changed on some of these charts, and we'll see that in a minute. All right, so we're going to start with natural gas. This is the futures market. And in my last video, I was saying, this up move, and I saw a W and then an X, and then I was expecting it to come and break this W for the Y, and then potentially, then we would come back and break that high, maybe give us an X and a Z, but, we would be coming up to break this high one more time. Well, obviously that didn't happen today. They broke that previous low. So we can take this off. That's irrelevant. So when I look at this now I see what I missed, and they did an expanding flat over here. So they're doing these expanding flats a couple times now. I saw this one developing, and I thought that was a potential one. Price was over here, that I thought this was expanding flat, and they come and break that low one more time. I didn't see this one here. So I thought that, we had a 1, 2, 3 expanding flat for 4, and then I thought they came down here for 5, and I thought that we were done. Well, temporarily at least. And then, they gave us this impulse, and then I thought they were making a correction here, and then at least one more up, and maybe potentially still coming down one more time, but that's not what they did. They're extending this fifth wave, so this was 4, and then there's a running flat in here, so it's 1, 2, and then this is 3, and this is 4, and now we're in the fifth wave. So what I see is, instead of this, what I had as a W, so that's 1 instead of W, and that X, that becomes 2. And it looks to me like this is a leading diagonal down to here and a shallow correction, and then potentially this is down and that finishes 3. And if that's the case, if this is 3, I would expect, get a 3 wave up at least into this zone here, 2, 2, maybe up to 2, 2, 6, 3 waves, and then still come down in 3 waves one more time and break that low that they just set today. But I'm not even sure that this third wave is done yet. So if they just come tomorrow and break that low, then I think this is all just the third wave, the first part of the third wave. So, which means then they'll go up, still come down, finish the third wave, and we could be in here for quite some time. So just follow this. If this comes up in 3 waves here into this zone, then that's going to look like 4. But then I still see got to come down in 3 waves for the fifth and final wave, and this will be all of the ending diagonal. And then we should get a strong reaction when that fifth wave is done. It should be coming up, at least for a big correction, if not being the total bottom. So we'll have to wait and see there. But so I still see one more down, at least one more down. Not even sure if this third wave is in yet. All right, that's natural gas. And then oil. So just before I graded this video, oil was sitting over here at 68. And I was going to say that I had been thinking like this was an impulse, and it is. But then I was going to say that this down move is just looking really strong, and I don't like it. Um, it's not looking corrective at all. It's just very impulsive. And so I had started to look at the idea that I didn't have this labeled right, and that the fifth wave wasn't in. And so I think what I missed is right in here, this is a running flat. And it just got confirmed literally just when the opening bell, or for the futures market that is, reopened, they shot it down. So it was sitting at 68.20 and they shot it down to 63, what is that? 63.64. So they broke that low of 64. So that confirms that this is a running flat now. And so then that means that we've got 1, 2. It's possible that this will be 5, but I'm gonna have to relook at this because this just might still be in the third wave. So all of this might be just 1, and then that's 2, and then they're gonna come down. Maybe that was it, but they'll come down for 3, go up for 4, and then still come down for a fifth wave. So I got to look at this more, because this literally just, as I was creating this video, this drop happened and took out that low and made me realize what's going on here. So take this all off because they're not going to be coming up to 83 anytime soon. All right, so yeah, with the break of that now, I don't know. Buying is could be dangerous because this could all be just part of the third wave, and there could be more. So we'll have to see. There's not much divergence now. It obviously is very oversold on the 4-hour, so there could be a correction, but this part doesn't even look done. I don't see 5 waves. I mean, if anything, I only see 3 waves. So that's why I think there could be like a small correction and still one more down to finish this part of the wave, and then we'll have to see exactly where we are. So oil's not looking good right now. All right, let's move on to copper. Yeah, so this to me now is looking like it's still very corrective, and it's looking like they're creating a very complex. So I've got W, X, Y, and then we had 3 waves up here for the X wave, and now I believe that they'll come and break this low one more time for the Z wave, and it's possible that, so this looks like that's the impulse. And then we do have 3 waves up, and that could be all the correction, or they could still, like, that could just be the A, and this is the B, and then they'll come up one more time, break that high for the C, and then come down for the Z wave. But either way, they're going to break this 3816 level one more time. Just a matter of, is this all the correction, and now they're going to come down and break it. They're right here, so it seems like they most likely will. But once they break that, then I believe that this correction will be done. So it'll just be a matter of how deep does the Z wave go, and then we should get good some buyers in this 362 to 374 range. There should be some buying in there. So we'll see, but first we got to see if this is all the correction. They might take it up first one more time before they drop it, but yeah, they're going to come and break this low one more time. All right, gold. So gold's another one that on the futures market, right after the futures market opened, they shot it up and took out not only the high that they set back April 13th, but they took out the high that goes all the way back to what is that? Like August 11th, I think. So now that's in. Now I don't know that this, because I've got 5 waves up to here, and then they came down in 3. So it looks to me like, if we zoom in a little, like this, they could be making like a running flat here, because like this, I don't think that this little 3-wave move here could be all the correction for that big move. So I think what they might be doing here, it looks like they're already starting to sell off, but it looks like that could be A, and then you have, maybe 1, 2, 3 here. But I would expect like they will eventually, they're going to come down and give us a C wave, so that we could get some kind of a running flat here, and then more up. So, I don't know if I'd be buying up at this level. If you could get a strong correct, and they're really starting to drop it now, but if they do come down hard, I think there'll be a lot of buyers in this zone, because this could be creating a nice running flat for more up. And silver. So now silver, didn't go up and break the high. And to me, the correction's not done. So, here's another, strong up move. And, I got 3 waves here, as I got for a W, and then I got 3 there. I think that's X, and then they got this strong sell-off, and then they're coming up. And I would expect them to come back down for a Y wave. So now if they break this level, then they could be making like a running flat in silver also. So, you'll have your 3-wave here. So instead of W, it might be turning into, this will be the A. And then they're doing some kind of, if they come up here, they'd have to break both of these levels. They'd have to break out at 2608, and give you some kind of 3-wave correction there for the B. And then I would expect a hard move down for the C wave before they go back up. So the key level to watch is this 2590. If they break that, I think they'll go and break the high, pushed up just a little bit, but then they're going to come back down, because then they'll be making a running flat. But if it does reverse, this will be a great place to buy, once they break the Y of 2447. If they come and break that, that'd be your Y wave, and then obviously that's going to be a great place to start looking for a buy. All right, that's the update on commodities. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your likes and support. Good luck to you all. See you in the next video.